Well, let's bring in my panel for this evening, commentator Jason Morrison and former Speaker of the House, Bronwyn Bishop. Bronwyn, you've been there and done that in Parliament. If this was a government you were in, would you be expecting the Prime Minister to be on a plane to Tel Aviv tomorrow?
Yes.
Simple as that?
Yes, I would, because he'll take a plane to anywhere.
Well, Airbus Albo, they were calling him for a while.
Absolutely, and he seriously will. And he's going off to have a dinner party, seriously. At a time like this, when we've got riots on the streets of Sydney, which is a spillover from what's happening there, this would show leadership that he means it when he said he's backing Israel and its right to defend itself. But, oh no, he'll just chuff off and go to dinner and be out of the country. Cancels Parliament, by the way, to do it. I mean, seriously, what sort of a leader is this man? He cannot even take responsibility for the failure of his own referendum when it was his hubris that put it forward in the way it was.
I mean, it's a pretty good lark. I mean, Jason, I hate to say it, but Joe Biden has actually been stronger on all of this than our own Prime Minister.
Even you call that Joe Biden's strength?
Well, look, no, his comments,
old fool.
His comments last week were strong. What he did yesterday, I thought was a bit ordinary, but at least he's shown up.
Can I say I disagree with Bronwyn on this? I actually don't think the Australian Prime Minister needs to go, nor should go, to Tel Aviv. One reason, principal reason, the risk. We don't need another international target wandering into the middle of a hotspot. But let's add on to it. His problems are here. Our problems are here. If you want to look at the peace and harmony of Australia, stay here.
Well,
that's where we need him at the moment.
No, if he goes, he's showing he means it. He's already got his cabinet breaking up.
Well, you know the answer. He doesn't mean it. He doesn't mean. He's a buck each way on this.
Well, he's
a buck each way.
We know that. We know that anti-Semitism is ingrained into the left of politics, into the socialist ethos.
I think he's a phony if he goes. He's a phony because he doesn't mean it.
But he has come out and said that this is Australia's position, and to prove it, he should go. If Sunak can go, then he can go.
But what's gained out of going? What's gained out of sending the RAAF in, getting the bloke out there, having to have the SAS follow him around for an hour whilst he shakes hands, gets some photos?
Because he's actually showing that this is what Australia's position is.
I have a feeling
at the moment he's not even taking on.
I have a feeling
his own minister
that Israel knows what Australia's view on that, despite what the Prime Minister is saying.
We need Australians to know. Because they don't know at the moment. You've got Ed Husick going off there making his two bits.
But that's not going to stop.
But he does need to intervene on
He does.
That's right. This is not going to stop. You're not going to stop that. You're not going to stop the fruitcakes in the left of the Labor Party.
No, but it shows at the moment he's not seen to be in control.
But it's bullshit. He doesn't mean it. He doesn't mean it. He does.
But he's in a position where Australia does, and he's got to be seen to be giving that leadership.
Well, yeah, I mean,
the man is a fool. I know that.
It's cosmetic. It's cosmetic.
I've told you before, I sat in that chamber with that man for 20 years and nobody ever said he was leadership material. Well, and we're just seeing right now why.
And now he's there, and how lucky are we?